Denizens of darkness will rise up to persecute the false prophets who made their journey through personal interests and shady dealings, transforming temples into counters for spurious transactions. This betrayal of the principle of selfless love of neighbor will represent one of the cruelest sentences for its perpetrator, given that other types of bad examples, such as corrupt rulers or the vicious and weak, were often separated from the uplifting messages of the good news. However, for the priests of all faiths who used it to obtain the goods of the earth, no justification will arise to defend them at the time of reckoning. Therefore, for all of us, it is worth reflecting from time to time that the time will come to abandon everything on earth and depart for the kingdom of truth, where nothing is hidden and where the most remote and secret feeling ends up emerging for all to see. And if a secret anguish visits you upon contact with such a thought on this page, and at this moment, consider redoing things while you can. Adjust the neckline of your clothes, modify the importance of your muscles, rectify the objectives of your investments, lessen the importance of your appearance, correct the mistakes of your management, return what does not belong to you, repair the damage while there is still time. Refrain from being a stumbling block in the faith and lives of your fellow men, for if you do not, there will not be sufficient compensation left in your earthly memories to alleviate the spiritual afflictions that await you. The good news comes to rescue from the evil of ignorance those who can walk the path of truth, provided they have the courage to take the right initiative, taking advantage of life to extract from it teachings and growth for their spirits. Therefore, Fulvia and Pilate represented the old order of frivolous and selfish conveniences that, to this day, insist on taking root in hearts. Returning to Jerusalem, as we have already explained, Pilate returned to his world of gilded misery, placing himself once again under the influence of this woman of base instincts, a frivolous and irreverent spirit. At the same time, he met Sulpicius, his trusted man who served as his wicked aide, who knew of his schemes and deceit, and who used the shadow of power to benefit himself. They all remained bound by the yoke of the world, believing that this was the most important of all paths.